Morning. Coming to you on a nice cold morning here in Aurora, Colorado. You can probably see my breath blown by the camera. I just want to give a quick update on the wheelchair skid steer project. Got the engine off of a 1986 Yamaha Venture Royale. It's a 1300cc, like 78 horsepower motor. Should be more than enough power, everything we have. Being this is a prototype, I wanted to go a little bit over power in case I needed it. Took a lot of work to strip this thing down. This is a big full dressed motorcycle. So here we have the engine, and I'm gonna jump inside and show where we're at with the frame. Before I head inside and show you the frame, I wanted to show off what we took off of the motorcycle. A lot more came off than what we're keeping. This is a whole stack of motorcycle parts here. The whole mess of wires. This thing was pretty well decked out. It was a pretty nice bike back in the day, so if you know anybody looking for Yamaha Venture Royale parts, we got a lot for sale. Also have the Tomahawk bucket that's going on the front of it here. The quick adapter plate sitting on the other side. So that's going to be the 66-inch front bucket for the skid steer. So the frame might not look a lot different than it did the last video that I shot, but actually a lot of progress has been made. There were a couple issues with how I had originally welded it. I didn't quite keep things quite in square while I was welding, and when I get positioned to where I'm making a good weld, it's just easier for me to finish it than tack it. So I had welded in sections, and then the heat kind of pulled things. So my dad ended up having to cut a couple of cross members out, straighten everything out, put some cross bracing in there, and then re-weld in all the cross members. So we're back to essentially where we were, only the welds are all complete. He ground down. You can see like these welds now are all ground down nice and smooth. Got a few spots we got to tack yet, but we're pretty well ready to. We have two more lower frame members to weld in. We got to cut and weld those today. Then we're going to flip it. It's actually upside down right now. We'll flip it over. We'll use some hole saws to cut the holes for lack of a better word, the roll cage. It's going to look like a roll cage, but it's going to be very much a part of the structure of the skid steer. Yesterday we cut the wheel motor plates. You can see it in here. It's actually going to go on the outside of the frame. These are they're 3/8 inch thick steel plates with a hole for the motor to go through, and then 4 bolt holes. Cut those out at my buddy Corey's shop up at Insain Fabrication. We'll jump to the video here, and definitely check out the link down below for Corey's stuff, especially for you Nissan and Toyota guys. He does a lot of custom 4-wheel drive stuff for Nissans and Toyotas, so big thanks to Corey at Insain Fab.
You actually cut this thick material. I mean, I can kind of see that with the heat. Yeah. It's a big ratio.
So we'll get all that welded on today, and my parents are probably going to be in town for another few days because it's getting cold and they don't like the cold weather, so they're heading to California. But we made a big chunk of progress here, and we'll be able to work getting that motor in, and then working getting the motor wired, figuring out how we're mounting up all the hydraulic pumps, and then we will start assembling on it. This thing's probably a few months away from actually starting up and driving around, but I think we're making progress, and hopefully we'll have it done before at least the end of winter. I hope to have it done going into winter, but pretty much have everything I need to finish it now. It's just a matter of putting in the time and effort to actually get everything finished up. So keep watching. Until next time, thanks.